Well, payday couldn't come a moment too soon for local federal workers struggling to make ends meet. 13 Action News reporter Cynthia Maldonado joins us live in studio with a look at some lessons learned during the federal freeze-out. Cynthia.
Tricia, the Butler family is one of many affected by the shutdown. So many live paycheck to paycheck and had little to no savings and are struggling to get by. And since there's a chance for another shutdown, a financial expert I spoke to says saving money begins with an honest assessment of your bank account.
Nicole Butler has grown used to putting in extra time in the kitchen.
You want to help me get the chicken out?
Sure. Since eating out isn't an option without her husband's paycheck. He's a TSA manager at McCarran.
It's just been really stressful not knowing when that paycheck is. And even though the government's up and running, they pushed it to maybe he gets partial pay Friday and then the following Friday, but it keeps changing.
They're relieved the government has reopened, but haven't seen any money yet.
Well, we just have to be really resourceful and be really careful where we are able to get food.
The Butlers have lived comfortably, but learned tough lessons during the shutdown.
Saving more.
13 Action News financial expert Stephen Buden says that's exactly right.
Track your spending habits for 21 or 30 days. You'd be surprised when you write it down what you spend your money on.
Buden says it's as simple as making an honest assessment of your bank account.
You could probably find a couple of dollars a day to set aside, and you'd be surprised how quickly that adds up, whether it's $1 a day, $5 a day.
Nicole did just that and plans to get rid of her family car.
I didn't realize having a Yukon would put a financial burden. It's a gas guzzler. I don't need this big of a vehicle. That's one of the things, eye-opener when you don't have the money for your car payments then or your gas to drive it.
Buden says everyone's circumstances are unique and says people with retirement accounts might want to consider dipping into them to cover expenses in short term. If you pay the money back within 60 days, there are no tax penalties. Cynthia Maldonado, 13